Wakisashi's Tea House. Konnichiwa, minasan. This is Gray from Wakisashi's Tea House over in Japan. How are you doing? Are you good? Are you Genki? I am Genki today because I'm doing a review of, here we go, Batman issue 118. What? What am I doing? Going back to Batman? I hear you ask? Well, because it's a new creative team. James Tynion's run was okay at the start. I was quite enjoying it, but it just kind of faded out and it seemed to go on and on and on, telling a 2 or 3 issue story in 10 issues, if you know what I mean. Sorry, James. So anyway, the new team is Joshua Williamson on writing duties and Jorge Molina on the art. I think it says some help from Mikel Janin. So, what did I think of Batman 118? Is it worth buying? For me, the short answer is yes, it is worth buying. It felt like a fresh start, which is just what I was wanting and hoping for. The story's good. It's exciting. It's setting things up. It's setting it up as a detective story. You've got Batman leaving Gotham City, going somewhere new for him, well, somewhere he's not been for a while. The art is really good. Let me show you some of the, well, you see the interior here. The colours are really nice. I like the style here. It's very comic book sort of colour style. The panels are beautifully done in some of them. The angles that you're looking at the action from, really good. So I'm liking Jorge Molina so far, the artist. Here's another scene from inside. Look at this. Batman standing there looking very intimidating. His eyes are scaring me. Have you seen Netflix Midnight Mass at all, the series? The eyes remind me of that. You know what I mean if you've seen it. We get some nice nods to the past and past characters. We get some great interplay between Oracle and Batman. There's a new villain in here, and there's some classic old villains, of course. Yeah, I had a lot of fun reading this. I enjoyed it. I've missed that in Batman. It's been kind of boring over the last few months. So, yeah, I'm on board, and I'm looking forward to the next issue. Now, it's a little bit pricey. It's $4.99. For that, you get 30 pages, and yeah, great art. And as I say, a good story, and it's intriguing, and it ends on a great cliffhanger. So, without further ado, let's get to my story breakdown. So if you don't know any spoilers, you can stop watching now. There are going to be spoilers from here on in. Okay, here we go. Take it away, Gray. The issue opens to a scene of fireworks over Gotham City. People are partying. Is it New Year? Nope. They're partying because the Magistrate have now gone. They're finished. Scarecrow's been caught. He's locked up in the new Arkham Tower. And then we hear a conversation between two people. One saying, maybe we should be partying too. And the other one's like, nah, you're joking, right? You've lived here for as long as me. You know that in Gotham City, nothing good ever happens before midnight. And then we see two men. They're looking at a pawn shop. Sounds like they're going to break in. One of the guys is getting a bit paranoid. Did you hear gunshots? The other guy's like, nah, it's just fireworks. And then one of the men says, wait a minute, I think, is that... He sees a shape on top of a rooftop. It's dark, it's unclear. Is it Batman? Nah, says the other guy. Batman's too busy taking care of the real criminals. You're just being paranoid. But it feels like he's watching us. Boom, boom. Wait a minute, what? And there he is, standing, fireworks behind him, looking mean. He's got strange white eyes as well, looks quite scary. Batman. It really is him, isn't it? Then the scene switches to two cops, parked in a cop car. They're watching the partying going on around them and they're thinking about joining them. When the two robbers come running out, screaming, help! Arrest us! Take us away! It's Batman! And the cop gets out, he's having a look. Are you sure? I don't see anything. You enjoyed that, didn't you? It's Oracle talking to Batman. Batman's not sure. He thinks something smells strange, something feels off in Gotham tonight. And Oracle's got a great line here. She says, I love that you see people having fun and get suspicious. Oracle suggests that Bruce take a night off because he's been so busy lately. And then she says, why don't you train with Ghostmaker? And we find out that Ghostmaker's left town. He's going to start training Clown Hunter. And there's a reference to Batman Annual 2021. Okay, says Oracle, maybe you're going to have an easy night. Oh, wait a minute, I spoke too soon. Apparently a traffic cam has caught some hired killers in a car speeding through town and going uptown towards a billionaires club party. Okay, Batman, you're not going to like the theme of the party. Guess what it is? It's the Villains of Gotham City Billionaires Ball. So how is he going to find the bad guys in there? I'll improvise. Batman can tell the real killers from the cosplayers by the way they walk, the way they hold themselves, facial expressions, whether they're sweating or not, if what they're carrying actually looks real and looks dangerous. Dangerous enough to start a fire. Foosh! It's Firefly! And he tells them all to stay cool and no one's gonna get burned. The security guards are tied up. The villains are holding the billionaires hostage. They're threatening them if they don't get access to their bank accounts. And then there's a great scene here. I love this panel. The poor Harley Quinn cosplayer looking really worried. Hey, Firefly, can I test this gun? Suddenly, from out of nowhere. That's enough. Smash. Hey, wait a minute. What are you? Doom kick. And we hear the Riddler saying, riddle me this, Killer Croc. What's green and red all over? My fist. Wait a minute. I've worked with Croc before. Firefly realizes he doesn't move like that. He's moving too well. And then he hits Croc with a blast from his fire gun. I've always liked deep fried crocodile. Oh shit. Firefly leaves it to the Clown Prince of Crime. Is it really him? I'm not sure. Is it the Joker? Ha! He attacks Batman with a knife. No, with two knives. Batman dodges easily. He tries again. Another dodge. Then he blocks his knife with his glove gauntlet. Ha! That all you got? Says the would-be Joker. Where are your toys, Batman? You're not worth a batarang. Crack! He knocks the would-be Joker down. And Firefly says, come on, you gotta get out of here or you're all gonna burn. Foosh! Batman gets him with his grappling gun. That's it, Batman. Now I'm going nuclear and all these people's lives are on your head. Whoosh! Too late. Batman hits him with a freeze gun. Oh, come on. And we almost get a classic kapow. It's a crapow. He smacks Firefly in the mask. Knocks him down. And we hear from Oracle. She's asking, is that everybody? Have you got them all? Yeah, I think so, says Batman. Yeah, that was the best show ever. The guys can't believe it in the party. They think it was part of a show. And then would-be Catwoman says, how can I get you out of all that leather? And Joker's saying, well, not really a Joker, someone buy Batman a drink. Excuse me, can I get your autograph? Batman throws a smoke bomb and leaves the party. And we hear from Oracle that she's managed to hack all the guests' phones, erase any video or photos that was taken. All the proof is gone of the night. It's just going to be rumours in the morning. And then she says, what do you normally do after a big case? And there's a lovely page here, poignant scenes. You see Batman with Gordon, Bruce with Robin, Batman kissing Catwoman on a rooftop, and there's Bruce with Clark Kent, Superman, and the last one is Batman playing chess with Alfred. Then, without warning, Bruce tells Oracle he's going to disappear for 2 days, going dark for 48 hours. Why? What's happened? Batman Inc. Arrested! Do you remember Grant Morrison's run on the title when he was doing Batman and he did Batman Incorporated? Let's have a look at these names, see if they ring any bells. You've got Man of Bats, El Gaucho, Batman of China, The Dark Ranger and The Hood. It's breaking news from a Gotham Globe, what you called it, dirigible. It sounds like they're being tried or they're being caught and tried for murder. Batman. Bruce heads to a country called Badnizia, and I guess he parks his Batwing somewhere quiet, somewhere safe, somewhere secret. Then we hear someone say, what the hell are you doing here? But it's not to him, it's to this woman called Detective Kaya. She wants to investigate the scene where the Batman Incorporated was supposed to have murdered the person, or persons, it's not clear yet. And in she goes. Okay, there's a single body outline on the floor. And then something here, what's this? It's black, it looks soft, it looks like it's almost moving. Wait a minute. Hello? Don't touch that. Holly, are you trying to scare me to death? Do you want to solve the case or not? So Batman asks if she knows who it was who was killed, and Detective Kaya says it was a monster called Abyss. And she gives some background about Abyss. It turns out Abyss is some kind of villain or supervillain who's been terrorizing the country over the last year. And Batman Incorporated came in to help, but they found the dead body, or the dead body was found, and they turned themselves in. Batman's not sure. He's trying to work out what's going down. There's been a fight, obviously. And she asks him, are you here to try and prove that they've been framed? And he says no, the problem is, it looks like they did it. They killed Abyss. But he can't understand it. And he gives some background on Batman Incorporated. They used to be known as the Club of Heroes, but they broke up and Batman stopped keeping track of them. And then we hear somebody approaching from outside. Gentlemen, someone come walking down the steps. Bring Batman Incorporated out of the darkness and into the light. Don't mind me, Batman. I'm just protecting my investment. It's Luthor, and he's the one who's been backing Batman Incorporated. This doesn't bode well for the future. And that's the end of the issue. The Abyss, Part 1. Now it's a party. Okay, let's have a look at some of the variant covers, because there's quite a lot for this issue. This first one's by Victor Bogdanovich, very moody, gothic looking. It says, after Todd McFarlane, in a little box at the bottom there. Then this next one is by an artist, I'm not sure the pronunciation of the name, it's Kyle New, or New. It looks like Batman fighting one of the new characters which is in this issue. Next we have the classic Francesco Martinez cover. And finally this one by, again, another new to me artist. He's called Miko Suayan. What do you think? Which one was your favourite of those? That's it for my review of Batman issue 118. Have you read it? Are you going to read it? If you do, please let me know what you thought about it in the comments, because I'm really interested to know. Okay, I hope to see you in a future video. This is Gray from Wakizashi's Tea House signing off for the night. Matane. Wakizashi's Tea House. Please subscribe.